Welcome to our informative YouTube channel on the International Baccalaureate program. In this video, we will introduce the IB program and walk through the expenses, courses, and what to expect from signing up to the IB program. We'll cover the option of the partial IB program and the mandatory courses or assignments required for the full IB diploma. Committing to the IB program, signing up differs from school to school, but usually involves completing forms and contacting your school's diploma program coordinators. From there, you're offered your school's pool of courses, which can change depending on which school you attend. Students who sign up for the full IB diploma, which requires 6 courses alongside 3 additional courses and any courses your school needs you to complete in order to graduate normally. Depending on the school, joining the IB program can be quite costly. If you only wish to join a couple of IB courses, you can avoid taking the entire IB diploma course by taking the partial program. This program is only available in select schools, not every IB school offers it. By taking the partial program, you'll receive credits for the IB courses you've taken whilst being able to take non-IB courses and avoiding mandatory IB tasks, like this extended essay, CAS, and theory of knowledge. It is also important to note that if you are taking partial IB, you must take a minimum of 2 courses. The extended essay, or EE for short, is a 4,000-word research paper completed within the 2 years of the full IB diploma program. Students will be guided throughout the essay by an assigned teacher who will act as a supervisor. The essay will be written outside of class hours and independently. The essay is not marked by one's teacher, but externally by the International Baccalaureate organization. CAS, which stands for Creativity, Activity, and Service, is a course to be completed outside of school hours. The course involves proving that you're being active in your community, remaining physically active, and creative. CAS requires you to reflect upon certain experiences which fit into the 3 strands: creativity, activity, and service. Completion of the course also involves a CAS project, a project taking an extended period of time where students must take in a leadership role and provide something of significance. Theory of Knowledge, or TOK, is tantamount to a philosophy class. The class is graded with only 2 assignments: an exhibition in which students will present 3 objects of their choice and link it to a prompt, often linking the objects to knowledge. The second task is an essay which discusses a research question with reference to certain areas of knowledge or topics. Unlike the extended essay and CAS, TOK is a class with a teacher that must be attended. Like all other classes, there will be classwork and some homework, but most classes will be limited to discussions and critical thinking. Students who fail to complete any of the aforementioned courses will not graduate from the IB program and not receive their full diploma. As previously stated, these courses are only for full IB students. Partial IB students are not required to complete these courses, but have the option of doing so. It is not recommended for partial students to select them as courses, so consider other courses in the sciences or socials. If you do apply for mathematics or any of the natural or human sciences, regardless of whether you're taking the partial or full program, students are required to complete an IA, or internal assessment, worth 20% of their respective classes' final grade. The IAs are crucial in maintaining a high mark in IB classes. Hard sciences such as chemistry, physics, and biology require a student-led experiment which answers a research question created by the student. Similarly, if psychology is offered at your school, the psychology IA is a replication of a previously conducted psychological study with little ethical workies. Mathematics and history differ from the others as they don't involve any hands-on work and are investigations of a topic. IAs can be completed as a group, but the actual writing part of the IA cannot involve any collaboration and must be written independently. Unlike external assignments, like the EE, IAs, and as the name suggests, are all marked internally by your teachers. For instance, your biology IA will be marked by your biology teacher. All courses have IAs, but mathematics and the sciences are most notable or time-consuming IAs. Compared to conventional grade scalings, the International Baccalaureate adopts a more unique approach. For full IB students, final grades for courses are added up to 45 points in total, which includes 6 courses worth 7 points each. The rest comes from the theory of knowledge and the extended essay portion of the program, which is worth 3 points total together. Compared to the 6 courses, the extended essay and theory of knowledge are based on a letter grade that awards bonus points up to 3 maximum, which is added to a student's final grade. In IB exams, grades are scaled according to how students perform across the globe. This way, IB can judge whether the exams in a particular year were more or less difficult compared to previous years in order to accurately give out grades regardless of whether a certain year's exams were more difficult or easier. To adjust for harder exams, the International Baccalaureate can lower the threshold for what raw marks is when converted to the 7-point scale, while for easier exams, the threshold can be raised. Exam grades have grade boundaries that are more extreme compared to the traditional ones that most high school students prior to the program are used to. This accommodates for how the IB program has an accelerated education learning process compared to typical high school courses. One example is how this year's grade scalings for standard level math are 71 to 100% of a raw mark is equivalent to a 7, and 58 to 70% mark is equivalent to a 6. The International Baccalaureate offers a wide range of courses to select from, with courses having different versions from standard level to higher level, depending on what the school has to offer. Schools can offer courses such as English, chemistry, biology, math, history, psychology, music, and physics. Key courses also include HL versions that include more content and more difficult exams overall. HL courses also have grade scalings that have even lower thresholds compared to SL's courses. Despite all this, all courses require internal assessments in order to pass the course, which also contributes to a student's overall mark. Though final exams are extremely important, internal assessments are still worth 20% of a course's final grade, which is added up to the grades given from the exams. This makes internal assessments vital to the grade that students will receive. However, in-class grades that are given out by schools are merely projections of how students will perform in the final exam, making them more insignificant for the final grade, but still important for university applications. More importantly, universities will judge students more based on the mark of their predicted grade exams, midterms, and finals rather than typical unit tests. Some benefits of taking the International Baccalaureate program is how well it prepares students to become freshmen in university. The program inadvertently stresses the importance of time management skills, such as having long-term assignments done, giving time to study for assignments. The program also gives students prior experiences that are valuable in university, such as writing lengthy research papers, or how to act independently when it comes to studying for assessments rather than relying on reviews that high school teachers hand out. With the horde of assignments and assessments, IB is an excellent way for students to develop responsibility and to further their critical thinking skills. In contrary, the International Baccalaureate program is not suited for everyone due to various factors. The IB program has a rigorous workload due to how demanding the program is, making it extremely time-consuming and difficult to manage for students who have busier schedules. Those who take time-consuming extracurriculars such as robotics or sports like swimming must develop critical time management skills in order to stay afloat in their classes or opt for partial IB. The program may also present financial issues due to its cost and resource-intensive nature when it comes to preparation for assessments. One example being Revision Village for math, as it has a paywall for good content review. The program can risk the mental health of students due to the program's intense nature or the lack of freedom for extracurriculars. When signing up for the IB program, diploma or partial, we hope this video influences your decision and informs you of what may be ahead of you. We also hope this video provides a rudimentary understanding of what signing up for the IB program might entail. For those considering the IB program, it is crucial to evaluate your personal goals, academic interests, and capacity to manage a rigorous workload. While the full IB diploma provides a robust and challenging education, the partial IB program offers flexibility for students who wish to benefit from IB courses without the full commitment. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more educational content.